Unfortunately, I haven't made it as a full-time YouTube content creator on ASMR or my travel channel. However, we are getting there, and with your support, we will make it one day. I'm sure. I promise you. Okay, but for now, I still have to work, and I have to do a side hustle. So I'm about to go out in a minute and go deliver some parcels in my converted van. In the van I use for camping. Yeah, to be honest, it's not bad. It gets me exercising. I use it as a little bit of cardio. Anyway, enough of that. I've got about 10 minutes, and then I don't know why I looked at my wrist. I'm not sure why I looked at my wrist. I should look up at the clock. I've got about 10 minutes, and then I need to go, okay? So, firstly, the current temperature is -2 outside. So it's -2, so I need to remember to put on some face creams because I don't want my skin to crack, okay? So face creams. So we're going to start off with this pot here. And to be honest, I don't like to put too much, but let's just get a little bit on my finger, look, see that? Okay. And I'm just gonna rub it all over my face, okay? Just rub it all over my face. I know, I'm not the most delicate with it. But I just make it work, and I just stick it on, slap it on, I just slap it on. Okay, so that is a little bit of face cream. Okay. Then secondly, what I do, still a little bit. Why didn't you tell me? There's something on my face? Next time you need to tell me, okay? You need to tell me. Okay, then what I do is I get this cocoa bar and I just rub it around my body, my elbows and my hands a little bit. Where I go to the gym, I don't want my hands cracking. So I use this here, okay? I use this one here. And it seems to work for me, and it makes me smell. It makes me smell really nice, okay? So I just rub it around my hands. And then I start applying. Now, like I said, once again, I don't want to put on too much because I don't want to feel sticky. Though. You can tell the difference now. It's a little bit sticky. See? But I just like to put on enough where I smell good, and to be honest, I want to find a product that is a little bit more natural, which I can use on my body. So if you genuinely have any recommendations, please let me know. Because I want to find a good product I can put on my skin, because I'm reading the ingredients, and this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 35 ingredients, which I don't put 35 ingredients in my body when I'm eating food. I tend to stick to like 1 ingredient foods. So why am I putting it on my skin? Even though this one, it does work for me. Okay, because it is cold. I need layers. So I need plenty of layers. Now, for all of those who are from warmer climates, to be honest, you might not get how many layers I put on, but for everyone that's from a colder climate, and especially England, because England it feels like different cold. It's so humid, it's like rains and it's cold, and you really get wet through, and it's not good. But you need layers so you can adjust your temperature. So I'm gonna start off with this black vest, okay? The famous black vest. Because I don't want to get cold, you know, because I am going on a travel. I am going to see some Christmas markets soon. That will be on the travel channel, okay? So, alright, let's put this on. So I like to use this as like a base layer. And now when I'm delivering stuff, I don't like to feel restricted. So this vest is perfect because it's not gonna restrict my arms at all, okay? Because I hate like big heavy stuff that you can't move around properly. I like to run while I'm doing my deliveries, you know? Okay, so we have the black vest. And then after the black vest, we've got a grey t-shirt. Why do I choose grey? Well, firstly, it makes you look bigger. Nah, just kidding, I don't need to look bigger. It's just a nice sport t-shirt. This one, so it's a nice sport t-shirt. So I can stick this on. I don't know, you tell me, do I look good in grey? And that is the second layer. Do I look good in grey? Tell me that. That is the second layer. And now I'm starting to feel a little bit warmer. And like I said, once again, I'm not restricted at all, okay? I'm not restricted at all, and that is so important. Okay, the next layer after this grey t-shirt, so I've got a black vest, I've got a grey t-shirt, Next thing is this yellow jumper, okay? It's like, I'd say yellowy orange jumper. And it hasn't got a hood, because to be honest, this is a weird fact about me, not weird, but to be honest, I don't like stuff with hoods. I prefer wearing like a beanie. I feel like the hood is a little bit too restrictive on me, okay? So let's put on this. If you're from a cold climate, tell me your hacks on staying warm without getting too overhot, and without feeling restricted, Okay, how does that look? Do up the zip. Perfect, there you go. Okay, I believe it's dropping to like -2, -4 this evening when I'm out delivering, okay? So the next thing is I need to wear one more layer over the top. And now this is a thin layer. Let me just grab it 1 second. This is a thin layer. And this comes in the form of the Patagonia jacket. Okay. Let's stick that on. Amazing. So that is 4 layers. Now my body should be nice and warm. To be honest, I've never had any troubles with doing this 4-layer technique. You know. How do I look? Imagine me as your delivery guy. Oh, it's Brad. Brad's coming with the delivery. It'll be nice. To be honest, I like to pride myself in I know it's just a side hustle, but with everything I do, I like to do it the best I possibly can. So when I deliver parcels, I like to give clients the best possible experience, you know. That's just the way I am. I know it's a small job, but that's just the way I am. Same with ASMR, the same with everything, the same with everything. Okay, finally, how do I keep this mop of head? How do I keep this head warm? Well, I have the classic yellow beanie. So why do I like this one? Why do I like this one? It's so people can see me, because in England it gets dark now at like 3 o'clock. So this is so people can see me. Stick this on my head. There you go. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to provide amazing service, you know. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think? This is good. Obviously I wear a high vis over the top. What do you think? To be honest, you're gonna make me late. So just put down in the comments. Just put down any comments, any tips or tricks for staying warm in the winter, you know. Yeah, okay, I better go if not I'm gonna be late and I'm not gonna be able to deliver your parcel. Alright, see you in a bit, Thanks for joining me. You kept me good company.